they got her on the WrestleMania card, but they also did so in a protective way where she was going to shine the brightest out of the 6 women involved in that match, which was pretty star-studded if you think about it. And then they went with her and Bianca Belair, and throughout 2024, they had a notable tag team run. They're 2-time women's tag team champions together. And so if you look at everything in which could have gone wrong for Jade Cargill, well, it didn't, outside of the injury thing, right? You can't help that. But the fact of the matter is, even if you are the biggest Jade Cargill hater, doubter in the world, I think we all have to recognize, look, did Jade Cargill have a great 2024? I would say it was pretty good, right? It's not Ronda Rousey levels in terms of like her first run with the company, but that was an outlier, right? That was a unicorn type year. But if you look at, okay, did she hurt anyone? No. Did she have a horrendous match? No. Did she really screw up in any major notable ways? Not really. Was she solid in the ring? Yes. Does she have a lot of progress to be made? Yes. But did she go out there and embarrass anyone or embarrass herself? No. Did she make progress within her wrestling career and getting better in the ring and better on the microphone and better as selling and better as a babyface? Of course, right? So if you take a piece of paper and you go, okay, here are all the good things that Jade Cargill did in 2024 in WWE, and then on the other side, it's, okay, here's all the bad things that she did or mistakes or mess-ups or moments in which you could criticize, the positives outweigh the negatives, and it's not even close, right? And so I think if you're Jade Cargill, who is still green in this business, she's only been in this business for, 4 or 5 years? If you go to her and say, hey, this is the year you're going to have in WWE when she was still under contract with AEW, or even when she just first signed with WWE, I think she would take that and she would run with it. And why wouldn't you, right? They put you on the main roster right away, so you're already making big bucks. They make you a champion. They pair you up with someone who the fans absolutely love and adore, to the point where fans are defending that they need to stay as a tag team rather than split off and do their own match. And it gives new life into the women's tag team division. Now, I understand that they've introduced the Women's United States Championship and they've introduced the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and that's a separate discussion, but it does give more opportunity. What Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair were able to do as women's tag team champions is a lot of which Mercedes Moné and Bayley, Naomi and Mercedes Moné have done in the past, where when you have star power with those titles, then those titles mean something, and the company does something with those champions, with those championship belts. That's a positive because tag team wrestling is crucial to women's wrestling.